Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Got the dad again. I'll do it for you. Dad, yeah, okay. And we're going to talk about Dogma. I know we mentioned it before with the worst movies, but there hasn't been anything on. Surprise, surprise. After Sharknado came out, there really wasn't a bad movie showing for a while because sadly, Sharknado will probably be back in a few weeks because it's Shark Week somewhere.
Yes.
So we're going to talk to you about, excuse me, I'm just pressing stuff. Stuff comes on my phone and I just have to press dismiss. We're going to talk about Dogma. We already did, kind of, but we're going into more detail why we really like this movie. And it was interesting because the creator, Kevin Smith,
Is one of the actors and characters in the movie. A significant role.
yeah, Jay and Silent Bob. Now he's been in different movies as Silent Bob, and it never was like Dogma. But it's a great movie. So Dad will go into a little bit of the history of the major lead characters, and we'll talk about it. So hit it, Dad. It's all you.
Very quickly, we don't want this to be too long and drawn
No,
out.
no.
It's a movie about the last scion, which is a relative of Jesus, supposedly, as the story pans out. Um, Premise: there's a war in heaven between uh, camps of angels, Lucifer's camp and Michael's camp. Um, Angels are supposed to be jealous of human beings because when humans were created, they became God's favorite, and when the angels were before, so angels are jealous. Some angels are pissed about that, the Lucifer side. Some angels accept it, the Michael side. So there's a war between the angels. They want to destroy human beings and get back in God's favor. I don't know how they plan to do that by destroying God's creation, but that's their mindset. They're not very smart. But
You know,
what do you want?
wait, you get together. Yeah.
Anyway, the war comes down to an attempt by one camp of angels to break God's promise, which, according to this version of the story, if a promise made by God is broken, then everything unravels, creation unravels. And these angels said it's better to be nothing than to
Ben
be
Affleck and Matt Damon played the
ignored
two
and
angels.
marginalized and hated. So that's their purpose. They're willing to destroy everything just so they can get back at us. Uh, and the last Scion, played by Linda Fiorentino,
Yeah.
um, helps stop their plot. Uh, it's a pretty good movie. If you have not seen it, I would suggest you see it. It's got some thought-provoking segments and a lot of good humor and some rather risque language and acts. Nothing filthy, filthy, but the
Nah.
language is harsh if you
It's Jay and
are
Silent Bob.
are turned
Enough
off by
said.
things like that. But it's a good movie.
It's funny.
God is played by Alanis Morissette.
Alanis.
Alanis Morissette. I'm
Alanis.
sorry, Alanis Morissette, who I actually
Alanis.
like. She's a pretty good musician, and she's kind of cute too. Very hot.
That
What? Oh,
move
sorry.
on. It's just really.
And the assistants that come to the Scion's aid are Chris Rock,
Alan
Alan
Rickman,
Rickman,
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. They are very good in their roles
Yeah.
as the helping
I am so sorry I forgot the
spirits.
name of the devil character, the assistant to the devil.
Oh,
He was, he's funny, and I forgot his name. I am so sorry.
but if you get a chance to rent the movie or see it on TV, it's worth a view because you'll
Seriously.
enjoy it.
It's very, honestly, it's thought provoking. Like, if you're into religion
Religion and history and
and history,
sociology and
because you see it, like, at his view as opposed to what's supposed to be the view. You see it through his eyes, and it kind of, they try to explain it easier.
religion is a very controversial subject anyway because it's
Yeah.
based on a person's belief and what they if they think about their soul and the soul's manifestation and soul's destiny, where your soul will wind up once you finish your time here on earth. So it's all wrapped up in that. So Dogma, worth seeing.
By the way, George Carlin was in it too.
Yes,
How could I
the great
forget?
George Carlin was an actor in the movie as
So
well.
when you get a chance, seriously, take time to see it. It's well worth it. It's very funny, and I'd say it got a lot of credentials and a lot of accolades. Is that the word?
Accolades,
Accolades. I forget what that is.
allocates to. Anyway,
It got a lot. It was very well received, and people liked it and had fun with it because it was a different approach to religion, but it was more
this
of
is
a.
supposed to be a short review.
I'm just about done. Don't
Thank
really.
you. Hurry up. God, you're boring me. Jeez, I know they're bored. Bye, y'all. It's been fun. We'll come back next week with another review of another movie.
And maybe next time I'll talk about being
Peace.
a girl again.